Hackley, Managing Director and Global Head of Industrials for Corporate Banking at Citi, is joining me now, fresh off of the Bell podium. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. I'm so excited and honored to be here. It is really such a privilege to be representing Citi on the kickoff of the Latino Heritage and Hispanic Month, and I've just been with the firm for decades, and it's just such a true privilege to be representing Citi.
Like you said, you've been with the firm for a very long time, so talk to me more about other key initiatives that Citigroup does to really celebrate Hispanic and Latino Heritage Month.
Yes, during this month in particular, we have a number of key events within our community in terms of really engaging our senior leaders, clients, and really leaning in to provide networking and other social events to really improve the growth of our community and really pay it forward, to take the opportunity to take our knowledge and to really provide the right presence for them and programs for them to really ultimately succeed further in their professional careers.
Let's talk more about your Inclusion Network and the employees and colleagues and team members that you have here today. Talk to me about why this Inclusion Network is so important.
Firstly, the Inclusion Network is quite large in terms of the Latino and the Hispanic. It's about 700 employees. We have 12 of them, 11 in the United States, 1 in London. Yep. And it's really wonderful to see the commitment that Citi has, because it really first fosters a critical network that is really important of then developing mentors and sponsors that are really valuable as you go through your career to support you. We also have targeted, training for all of our employees to be able to, particularly in this network too, with other Latinos, to pay it forward and to really give them the tools so that they can then further their career. And really critical, and we are during this month doing it in a very targeted way, but we really do it throughout the year, and we really do it globally as well.
From where you sit, can you talk specifically about what you do from your vantage point to support the community?
Sure. So firstly, internally, I spend a lot of time mentoring and coaching Latina women. I'm of Cuban background, and it's always been, a priority for me to make the time to invest, mentor, coach, provide words of wisdom. My father taught me that, and I think it's just so critical. We also, not just internally, but when I travel around the world for Citi seeing clients, I always make time to either hold female client events where we do talk about best practices, of which Citi has been a leader, and also internally too, coaching globally our younger talent, female talent. So we do that. Separate to that, I'm engaged also in community events outside that are Cuban focused in my case specifically, but again, paying it forward as it relates to both Hispanics and Latins in many aspects, and not only here in New York but also in Miami, where my family's from.
Amazing. And we have about 30 seconds left. What sort of advice would you give to young Latina women who are looking to break into the finance industry or the banking industry?
I would say to them that you have to be prepared. You have to take risks earlier on. You have to be deliberate about developing your network. And you have to really think about what is it that you like to do, but what is going to be your expertise that's going to get you a seat at the table. And don't feel inhibited to reach out. Lean in. Latinos like to help Latinos, but everyone likes to help Latinos. Yeah. So it's really a function of truly, getting out of your comfort zone and stepping up and taking some risk earlier on, because at the end of the day, you can do it, Latinos can do it, and it's a function of just, putting yourself out there. So it's wonderful to see how many senior Latinos we have at Citigroup and the impact that we have. And at the end of the day, we are an organization that is, over 180 countries, and diversity is a cornerstone of our values. And having, Latinos and really to lead the charge, as we do with many other affinity groups and backgrounds, is really critical.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Maria, for joining us today, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. Mucho gusto.
Encantada.
All right, I will see you later. I will let you join your team.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.